First thing, sagacity. Sagacity is a trait that can instantly attract a woman. It's not just about being smart, but having quick and sharp intelligence, capable of understanding and reacting insightfully to situations. In the first conversation, this quality manifests in how you handle unexpected questions or respond to a joke. Women tend to quickly notice if a man is sagacious because it demonstrates not only intelligence, but also a certain liveliness and adaptability. Imagine you're talking to a woman in a cafe, and she mentions something about a recent news event. A sagacious response could be something like, "Interesting how people are always shocked by this, even though it's as predictable as the ending of a soap opera." This type of response shows that you are up to date and have a quick and unique perspective on the world. Sagacity can be a sign that you are good at solving problems and thinking outside the box, qualities that many women find attractive. But beware, being sagacious does not mean being arrogant or condescending. It's a fine line between showing your intelligence and not appearing snobbish. Practice quick reading of situations and practice quick and intelligent responses that demonstrate your ability to think fast. Second thing, slang. The use of slang can say a lot about you. For some women, the way a man communicates can be indicative of his personality and social circle. Slang can be a reflection of authenticity, showing that you are a real and approachable person. However, excessive or inappropriate use of slang can create a negative impression, making you seem immature or disrespectful. Consider a scenario where you're at a bar talking to a woman. Using common slang like, "Dude, that's really cool," can create a more relaxed and friendly atmosphere, bringing you closer together. However, excessive or very regional slang may not be understood or appreciated depending on the context and the audience. The secret is to balance the use of slang, adapting to the environment and the person you're talking to. Showing that you are versatile in communication can indicate that you are a balanced and socially intelligent person. Learn to read the other person's reaction to your use of slang and adjust as needed to keep the conversation flowing and enjoyable. Third thing, intelligence. Intelligence is one of the most attractive qualities a man can show during the first conversation. But it's not just about knowing facts and information. It's about how you apply that knowledge in conversation. Demonstrating that you are well informed and can discuss a variety of topics can make you stand out. Imagine you're on a date and the conversation turns to travel. You could talk about your last trip and include an interesting fact. Did you know the Eiffel Tower was almost dismantled after the 1889 World's Fair? This not only shows that you are intelligent, but also that you are curious and have diverse interests. Intelligence can also be seen in how you listen and respond to the other person's stories. Women appreciate when a man not only talks about himself, but also asks intelligent and pertinent questions. Showing genuine interest and asking questions that demonstrate your understanding of what was said is an effective way to show your intelligence. Fourth thing, sense of humor. A sense of humor is one of the most important aspects a woman notices in a man during the first conversation. A good sense of humor can break the ice and create an immediate connection. However, it's not just about telling jokes. It's about having perfect timing and knowing how to read the situation to use humor effectively. Imagine you're on a first date and something unexpected happens, like spilling a drink. A humorous and light comment can turn a potentially embarrassing situation into something fun. Well, at least the floor is clean now. This type of humor shows that you're relaxed and can handle unexpected situations positively. Humor is a powerful way to demonstrate confidence and show that you don't take life too seriously. But remember, humor should always be respectful and appropriate to the situation. Avoid offensive jokes or those that might be misinterpreted. A good sense of humor is about finding joy and fun in small things and sharing that with the other person. Fifth thing, courage. Courage is a quality that can be extremely attractive to women. In the first conversation, this doesn't mean you need to demonstrate heroic acts, but rather that you show bravery in small gestures and attitudes. Courage can be seen when you take a stand on a controversial topic or when you share an honest opinion. Suppose you're on a date and the conversation turns to a controversial topic, such as politics or climate change. Show courage by expressing your opinions respectfully. I believe we need to do more about climate change, even if it means changing our daily habits. This shows that you are authentic and have strong convictions. Courage can also be demonstrated by addressing personal or vulnerable topics. Sharing a difficult experience that you overcame can show that you are not afraid to be vulnerable. This can create a deeper connection and show that you are a person of strong character. Sixth thing, attitude. Attitude is a combination of behavior, posture, and the way you present yourself to the world. In the first conversation, a woman quickly notices if a man has a positive and proactive attitude or if he is pessimistic and resigned. A confident and optimistic attitude can be very attractive, as it suggests that you are someone who faces life head-on. Imagine you're talking about a recent challenge at work. A response with a positive attitude would be, "It was a complicated problem, but I saw it as an opportunity to learn something new." This demonstrates that you are resilient and don't easily get discouraged by difficulties. A positive attitude can be contagious and can make the other person feel good in your company. It's important to maintain an open and friendly posture, showing that you are genuinely interested in the conversation and value the other person's time. Remember, the attitude you display can set the tone of the conversation and influence how the other person feels about you. Seventh thing, self-confidence. Self-confidence is crucial, and in the first conversation, it can be one of the most evident aspects. A woman notices if a man is self-assured in how he speaks, behaves, and presents himself. Self-confidence conveys a sense of security and stability, which many women find attractive. During a date, a demonstration of self-confidence can be seen in your posture and the clarity of your voice. Speaking clearly and firmly, without hesitation, suggests that you are comfortable with yourself and the situation. For example, when discussing your interests or hobbies, speaking with passion and knowledge shows that you trust your abilities and interests. However, self-confidence should not be confused with arrogance. It's about being comfortable with who you are without needing to belittle others. Listening attentively and responding thoughtfully are also signs of self-confidence. Women appreciate men who are secure in themselves, but who are also respectful and attentive to the needs and opinions of others. Eighth thing, detachment. Detachment can be a surprisingly attractive quality. In the first conversation, women can notice if a man is not overly anxious or desperate to impress. A certain degree of detachment can indicate that you are self-sufficient and confident in your own life without needing constant validation. Imagine you're discussing hobbies or interests, showing that you have a full and interesting life without trying too hard to impress can be very attractive. For example, "I love hiking in the mountains on weekends. It's a great way to disconnect and recharge." This shows that you value your time and are not desperate for attention. Detachment can also be seen in how you handle small setbacks or rejections. Demonstrating that you are not easily shaken by a minor disagreement or an unexpected situation suggests that you are emotionally balanced. This balance can be very attractive as it indicates that you are a stable and confident person. Ninth thing, vanity. Vanity, when well balanced, can be seen positively. In the first conversation, a woman may notice if a man takes care of himself and is concerned with his appearance in a healthy way. Vanity does not mean narcissism, but rather having a sense of self-care and personal pride. During a date, this can be perceived in your personal hygiene, choice of clothing, and the way you present yourself. Showing that you care about your appearance without exaggeration can be an indication that you value yourself. For example, a well-groomed haircut, clean and well-fitting clothes can make a big difference in the first impression. Balanced vanity can also be seen in how you talk about yourself. Showing that you are proud of your achievements and who you are without seeming arrogant is important. For example, "I worked hard to get to where I am in my career, and I'm always looking for ways to improve." This shows that you value your personal and professional growth, which can be very attractive.